I remember a few years ago, I had this dream. I don't know where I was, but I felt as though I was in a bright white room. I didn't really see the corners of the room. I just knew that it was all bright in white. But actually not so bright that this light hurt my eyes. It was bright but soft and white light. You know, looking back now, kind of reminds me of that scene from one of the Harry Potter movies. I think it's the last one, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2. Where Harry Potter, the character, ends up in this bright white area and has a conversation with Professor Dumbledore. It was kind of like that, but initially I thought I was all alone in this bright white room. But soon enough, several feet away from me, I saw a face. No neck, no body, just a face of somebody. And then it slowly came towards me, and I realized it was the face of my deceased Japanese maternal grandfather. And he looked like he was in his 60s. Back in the 1990s, he was in his 60s, and he looked like how he looked back then. Now, he passed away in 2006 at the age of 79, I think. So he was much older when he died, but anyway, he just kept smiling and smiling. His face came pretty close to my face, actually. Although initially it was several feet away from me, his face. He came within a foot from my face and stopped and just kept smiling and smiling. He didn't say anything at all. He was smiling so much that it was almost as if he was about to giggle or start giggling. So I think I asked him, what's funny? What's up, grandfather? What's going on? What's funny? What are you smiling about? And he didn't respond with any words. He just kept smiling and smiling. Again, almost to the point of giggling. Maybe he was trying to cheer me up. I don't know what it was that he was trying to do. And I didn't know where we were, what that bright white room was supposed to represent. But it was a nice dream. And I woke up from that dream smiling because it was so pleasant. About 2 weeks after that dream, I had a very similar dream. Once again, I was in a bright white room, but this time, the face that appeared several feet away from me was that of my dad. Now, he passed away in 2014, in his early 50s, and his face slowly came towards me. Once again, no neck, no body, just his face. And he looked like he did in his, well, I got the impression that he was in his early 30s. And he had a full head of hair, and he had a beard. So, dark brown hair, dark brown beard. And I don't think he looked at me once. he was looking down, and he seemed very, very sad actually, and I don't know why. And I remember reaching my left hand out to touch the right the right side of his face. And I still remember feeling his face on my left hand. I felt his beard. And I was crying. And I think I saw a tear run down his face as well. The vibe this time was very different compared to the other dream, the similar one. And I was crying. I was just crying like a little baby, really. And as I placed my hand on his face, I told him that I miss him very much, that I love him. But for me to go to the other side, I would have to do something that I shouldn't do prematurely. So I'm just gonna hang around until it is my time to go to the other side, to reunite with him again. And then I woke up, and I remember my pillow being drenched in tears. And since I was crying in my dream, I woke up crying. And it was almost as if I gave myself permission to continue to cry, even though I knew that it was just a dream. So for a few minutes, I buried my face into my pillow and continued to cry like a little baby. You know, looking back, I still wonder, what was that bright white room supposed to represent? Where was I? And why did they present themselves in the way that they did, my grandfather and my dad? Why just a face? No neck, no body? Were they using a face that I was familiar with so that I knew whom I was interacting with? Were these two dreams just random dreams? Or did it mean something? I still find it very interesting. And those two dreams, I think I will remember them for the rest of my life. If you've had similar dreams, I would like to know. So please leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching. More videos are in the works. Till next time.